A bit of a rant for you CEOs. It seems like you guys have forgotten the simple logic here. Henry Ford and Sam Walton knew it. In order to sell a lot of product, they had to be able to sell to the very people making or working in their own factories and stores, because there are more poor people than there ever will be rich. Selling a bunch of cars to rich people only going to survive you for so long, because there are billions more poor. CEOs in America seem to have forgotten that. They're all accountants, but for some reason they can't seem to understand. If you want to sell to us, you have to be able to afford it. If you gave us a higher minimum wage, we could buy more. We buy more, you sell more. You sell more, you make bigger profits, your company grows larger. Perfect example, ask Apple. They sold the iPhone all over the place. Great, to all the rich. Now, there ain't nothing left. Samsung is killing them. Why? Because Samsung figured it out. They sell it cheaper, and there's more poor people who can afford it. Is it really that fucking hard to figure that out? Do you need a rocket scientist? I mean, I'm only 45 years old. Maybe I fell off the stupid truck somewhere. But somewhere in my mind, I think that if there's more poor people, billions more, then I would want to sell to that larger group. I wouldn't care about the rich, because who cares? There's only, what, maybe 1 million rich people in the whole world? But there are 8 billion people in another couple years in the world? And I'm going to worry about 1 million versus 7 or 8 billion? Doesn't seem like it take a genius. I don't know how you guys went to school for all these years and ain't figured that out yet. History repeats itself. If you want to end up like the car companies did a decade ago, they finally figured it out. See, Hyundai came in, Honda, Toyota, and kicked their tail because there's more poor people who will afford a cheaper car that runs better with better gas than they will spend a bunch of money on some shit that ain't going to run. So when the car companies finally figured that out, we had to bail them out to get them to figure it out. But now they're running a hell of a lot better company. That's why they're making a profit, because they figured that shit out. When the rest of you CEOs going to figure that out? Oh, that's right. You're smarter than we are.